Hello everybody, it is now February 25th and it's another gorgeous day, 45 degrees. It's so nice out. Pretty soon I'll kind of dive into more videos of what we're up to in the shop, but literally I've just kind of wanted to show you more of the outdoors as I'm embracing it, literally, because not too often in central Minnesota are we getting this type of weather. Enjoyed the snow. Kevin and I went up north in Minnesota here for just a one-day little quick trip riding snowmobile here. It was super fun. The trails were so nice. We had no snow around the area where we live, so it was really fun. Also recently we had our annual sledding day.
I need a push then.
He purposely dumped her.
Just in case y'all ever get the opportunity to throw out an old mattress in your house, and here's something you can do with it. Just one more time here for you guys because fast version, much better. The aftermath. My goodness. Well, folks, you'd never guess that this is where we were just a day prior. It's a complete lake now. So I am cruising along here with the DJI Mini Mic. I'm mic'd up right now and it is new. So I'm just gonna test it out a little bit more than I already have. I'm gonna take you up top of this bin now for some pretty views and just to see the quality of the sound. So stay tuned. Alrighty, let's go on top of this bin. I'm testing the mic though here too as I walk. Splash in the mud like a little kid over here, but I'm just trying to really test this mic out because I said it's new and I've had a lot of static problems with my other mic. So I'm upgrading it for you guys and for me. I want to produce quality videos for you guys, but a lot of times on the farm there's going to be things that you can't hear, and I do apologize for that, but that's just the farm life. So I'm going to try my best to continue to film the best I can for you guys. Because yeah, I want good quality too. So let's be in this together and see how. Can you hear me right now? I hope so. Pretty far away from you, but yeah, oh my goodness. It's gorgeous up here. Definitely missing harvest season, that's for sure, but definitely have been thinking about spring. Spring. Technically, we could be in the field for spring planting. Well, sometimes it's even April here in central Minnesota, but typically May, mid-May is kind of the last couple years what it's been. Truly depends on amount of moisture we get though. So this year, again, not much snow, so it might be earlier. However, if we get a late snowstorm, well, then it could be mid-May again. So it's days like today that make me think, oh, it's gonna be soon, we're gonna be in the field soon, and I'm so excited. But yeah, that's not always the case. So although I can be extremely excited, I know that we have a lot to do. We have a lot to do yet with the new planter, with the old planter, with strip till unit, fertilizer, spreader, lots of things to be worked on. So we'll get to that soon. Stay tuned. Overall, very highly impressed with the quality of this DJI Mini Mic, I must say, because it is very windy out today. And I'm up top. I was way over there with the camera. So distance range is good. Obviously making noise here, climbing, it seemed to pick up the sound good. So hopefully for future videos we're good to go. But yeah, just take a peek at this beaut of a view. Just a little glance at the farm. Now I understand that when the equipment noise comes out, you know, it's gonna be more of a true test, but overall, I can guarantee you my other mic would have definitely failed by now. I'm impressed so far, so I hope y'all like it. The frost is literally out crazily over here, like in a matter of 24 hours in the yard here, like a good yay so many inches. But yeah, lots to be done yet around the farm. Just kind of wanted to do an updated video. I've been very busy with the farm life. Goat kidding season is almost done. Not quite. I have one actually giving birth right now. She's got a little bit of ways to go, so I don't need to babysit her right now, but just make sure that she gets the baby dried off and that they're latched on, and we'd be good to go with that. And then, yeah, just kind of see what the rest of the day, the week will bring. Something I also do want to talk to you guys about before I say see you on the next one there is grain dryer situation. This is something that I'm trying to convince Dad, I think, or more so the one in charge of our books, that we should upgrade this year. If anybody has recommendations on a grain dryer, anything over 500 bushels per hour, but not too crazy. This supports our acres, however, is a little not so great. It's been breaking down right and left constantly for my dad. My dad is constantly fixing on this thing, and it's just not as efficient as it once was, and looking for a little bit more efficiency. So something bigger, something more bushels per hour than 500, which this one, quote unquote, is supposed to do. So if there's any recommendations, that's also something I've been doing behind the scenes here, you guys, farm life. Don't always film everything, but researching. I've been researching like grain dryers. What is kind of our best route? Continuous flow, what fits our setup, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I'm learning a lot, but yet I'm not sure what to really truly believe on some of that stuff. So any experiences with grain dryers, let me know. That'd be great as I do my research, because that's something I feel like would be the most efficient upgrade to our farm this year. We typically don't upgrade. It's very rare. So we kind of roll with what we got, and Dad's great at maintaining what he has. So yeah, making upgrade decisions is huge. It's huge for us because we take it very seriously. It's not something we do yearly. So the grain dryer is definitely something that, well, you can kind of see the rustler, would be a great update to our farm operation. So let me know if you got any recommendations there. The reason for the change on the grain dryer would be obviously more bushels per hour, but also, you know, the capacity of our combine only holds so much. So 400, you know, bushels, whatever, in the hopper, but so it can only, you know, do so much. And we only have, you know, one grain cart, no semis, but we have boxes, wagons, or whatever you want to call them. So that part of it, you know, kind of stays the same, but maybe then we push hard, get a lot in, and can take a break. First, just a little at a time, 18-hour day long, you know? So that's kind of the reason for going bigger on the dryer too. Overall capacity and overall just how it works, efficiency. And those of you not familiar with farming might go, why do you even need a grain jar to begin with? Well, lots of reasons. For instance, our moisture comes out at all sorts of ranges. We were lucky this year to kind of get within the ballpark of 15-16%, so we barely had to use it. 17%, but a lot of years and a lot of times it's in the 20s. And we need to get it dried down so that we can sell it, because otherwise places ain't gonna take it. So, and therefore, well, we'd go broke. If we can't sell our grain, what are we gonna do with it, right? We don't have the cattle, like some operations, but my goats do use some of the corn too. But yeah, it's just essential part of the farm. Not everybody has one, I get that, but our farm in specific, very much needed. Back to business, enough chatting about the grain jar. She's about to give birth, so I'm ready. Only her and one other goat, and kidding season will then be done for 2025. Woohoo, let's get this show on the road. Probably won't film much, but I'll show you the final results. How cute the baby is. Kid. Goats just born are called kids. Like this cutie pie. Yeah, you. I love this one's color. Got some dapple on it. Update. Shout out to the best veterinarian ever. Got these two out for me. Long story short there for you guys. Had to have the vet out. I tried with the OB sleeve to go in. All I could feel was pretty much nothing and one hoof. No head, no second hoof. So good indication it's not a normal birth. The reason I even intervened in the first place is she was taking too long. She was taking too long. She was progressing very slowly to the point of no progression. And that's when I went in to see what the heck's going on. So yeah, position was not right, but the veterinarian did an amazing job. I'm super thankful for him. And these two babies, they're both boys. Hopefully she takes them and that they're not bottle babies, but at least it's warm today. Just a little bit of snow left. When the brain just wants to reminisce on harvest time in this field, but really we gotta be focusing on planting soon in this field. Nah, the itch is too soon. It's not even March yet. Little bean here, surviving the winter. Triplets? Nope, just a cat. Just a glance at also what we've been up to. Decisions on seed order. Had some meetings here and just kind of going over our options, with some being booked, some not being booked. Just kind of finalizing things. Always got new stuff for us to look at and plots and examples. Meanwhile, this was what's up in this neck of the woods. More calves. Dang near doubled the amount they had last time I was here. Woohoo! They're so cute! All of the calves are fed. Happy campers we got going here. They're so quiet compared to my goat life. Goats, after you feed them, act like you didn't feed them yet. Calves just lay down and enjoy the day, it looks like. There was a couple we had to tube this morning, so working with some sick animals, but overall they did very, very well. Gave them some fresh bedding. It's fun. Zoning in on Dad here, working in the shop. I'll let you guys know what the heck this is all about in probably a future video. Stay tuned. This is how close I currently live from the farm. I never really talk about this on my channel, but I like to hunt, deer hunt, turkey hunt in specific, and this is my land connected to my dad's land, farm fields back there, and there are turkeys! Oh my goodness! So excited! It's literally feeling like spring out here. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy about that. Seeing the turkeys out there definitely makes me feel like spring too. Currently what I'm wearing makes me feel like it's spring. So yeah, it's 50 degrees. It's only March 3rd right now, but woohoo! So yeah, that was just a glimpse at what's happening at the farm, but I was just at the farm, but now I'm back home for a bit here, but I can see, can still see the semi being loaded, so that's pretty neat. I do enjoy that. Beans, let's talk about beans for a bit as I'm walking to the cornfield here. Beans are just not doing so hot as to penciling out. I don't know, is anybody planting beans this year? If you are you gonna do less beans than normal, more beans? These are just literally decisions that have to be made on the farm. And they're not always easy decisions because who knows, they could turn around, right? Markets right now just not looking good on the bean side. I don't always talk about the actual money part of farming, so I do apologize if you hope to see more of that, but I kind of just keep it as to what I'm doing, the joys of farming, but there's a lot of stress that is behind the scenes of the camera here as to what you should plant. Like I said earlier, we've really been pinning down on what we're even ordering for seed this year. Some of it's been ordered, a lot of it is being fine-tuned yet. What's going to be available in boxes versus bags, it's just going to come down to a lot of factors. But beans, literally not looking too good. So I'm trying to convince Dad to just go more on planting corn. Corn is my favorite to plant. But we're going to be trying out some new hybrids this year, so stay tuned. I'll let you know how they do. Every year, though, you know, they always come out with new hybrids, so whether they're good or bad, a lot of that truly determines, though, on the year, that the growing season. Moisture, the soil type, all of that plays a factor. So yeah, gonna try it out, see if we like the new hybrids. But beans, we're just a little unsure yet on total amount of acres we're gonna plant because it's just not looking too good money-wise. Might actually go broke planting them, so we will see, but let me know how are you guys deciding what to plant this year, and is everything ordered? Are you ready to go? Are you planting already, or are you counting down the days like I am? our corn decisions this year. Usually we're like in that 90-day, 92, 93. It's kind of literally anywhere from like 89 to 95. We're debating on doing a 95-day. However, I think majority is kind of around that 90, 92. Quote me if I'm wrong, might be, but you guys don't know that. It's just our order. So I don't know about you guys, where you're from, what your growing, best opportunity is, but that's kind of where we're at in our area. So we do high moisture corn, we do silage, and then we get into the actual, well, other order. Usually it's silage, and then we do high moisture corn, and then we dive into the dry corn to sell, bin storage. But the rest is obviously for the cows, for my uncle's dairy. So we do a lot of kind of playing around with hybrids on that, because sometimes, it's just a matter of they recommend one versus the other for specifically if you're doing silage or earlage or whatever you're doing. But we kind of fine-tuned it a little bit this year. Last year, the beans were just getting so dry. We were getting down to like 9%, and we were like starting beans practically. So because we're finishing up with high moisture corn, which was all happening at the same time, we only have one combine. So it got a little hectic and time was ticking. It's ticking bomb in harvest season for sure. So I guess we're trying to set it up this year that we can just knock out the silage, knock out the high moisture, and then really dive into beans and have them still be at a good percent and not too dry. So we'll see what happens. Can't predict anything, truly. You just got to roll with it. That's what farming's about, and learn from it each year. Hope for a better year, but still be grateful for the one that you got.